Hello everybody, Fornull here. Just dropping in to let you know that I am alive, that I have been busy with various different projects and things going on in my life, but everything's good, everything's stabilized. I'm happy, I'm well, so hope you all are doing well. And hopefully here soon I will have some, the energy and motivation to get back to streaming again, regularly, doing the music and art streams and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that's about it. Just thought I'd drop in. Hey Ardent Party, good to see ya. Doodle Squatch is here, and Craig the Man. Hails, Promethean hails. So probably won't stay on too long, just testing the equipment. Was working on that today, getting everything set back up, getting the mic and the OBS and all the different things. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's it. I'll play some music for a little bit before I sign off. Alright, you guys, it's good to see everybody. I wonder if this song's gonna get the stream shut down. We'll see. Hey, Yankee Apple. Yankee Apple. How's it going, Yankee Apple? Looks like that slideshow is not working. Okay, that one's working. And we did that one. That's working. This one is not working. Damn.
Right. get too rough.
Promethean hails, Cindy Ben. Yes, I am alive. Alive and well. Alive and kicking. Remember that song? That was a good song, I think. No, it wasn't Rat. It was, Stay until your love is alive and kicking. Da 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 da. Shoot, who was that? Yep, Simple Minds, that's the one. The same band that sang that Breakfast Club song. Don't You Forget About Me, I think. Same voice. Oh, Rat did a cover? That'd be cool. Rat were okay. For like a chick metal band. They had good guitar players and the vocals were decent, so kind of like a poor man's Van Halen. Right, okay, I got that slideshow working. So cool, all my slideshows are working. They're no longer out there on the internet. I used to have them hosted on a secret website. And I took that site down. And then once I did that, I couldn't really stream. But today I worked on it. got a little local web app running that serves up the slideshow, so pretty happy with that. That means I can, there's nothing really keeping me from doing streams other than maybe a lack of wine, a lack of vino. No, just kidding. As much as I love the taste of wine, for some reason it messes with my skin. It makes me all blotchy. Hey, fortune and glory. Hails. Promethean Hail Bop. Wasn't Hail Bop that weird cult, or that was something to do with a weird cult? They thought that Halley's Comet was like a symbol of them, they should kill themselves or something like that. Because then their souls could hitch a ride on Halley's Comet back to heaven. I don't know what the theory was. Okay, it looks like I was talking too low. Let me try this. Hello, is this working? Is it ducking the music correctly? Test. Alright, screw that. Screw that music. It's too loud. Who makes music that loud, damn it? These kids! Yes, it's the Yog-Sothoth or Yog-Sothoth or however you pronounce it, prayer hour. That's right. Cosmic horror. I like the cosmic horror ideas of all the authors that contributed to that. There were several. I mean, Robert E. Howard got in on it. Of course, H.P. Lovecraft, William. What's his name? William Anton. Oh God, I can't think of his name. I mean, he was kind of the grandfather of it all, or one of them. Yeah, that's just such a trippy thing to think about, you know, as a possibility, or you know, even just for fiction, that out in space there are these living beings, you know, because what if there's an infinity of space? Why can't there be life in space? I mean, there's life in the ocean, there's life on the planet. Maybe there's some ecosystem out there where there's, you know, space whales or something. And so if you have that, then you've got these like space titans in a way, and some of them are good and some are bad and some don't give a crap. And yeah, that's what all that H.P. Lovecraft stuff kind of is to me, is these weird evil beings, and then they come to Earth like Cthulhu. Oh, hey, how's it going, Green Fez? Thank you for the welcome back. Yes, Lovecraft, I was rambling on about Lovecraft there. Things that I think about when I read Lovecraft and Lovecraft adjacent things, like I mentioned, Robert E. Howard, he used some Cthulhu mythos, and according to things I've read, several authors were kind of participating and contributing to the various mythos and lore and all that. Of course, H.P. Lovecraft, the main line on that. And I'm trying to think of the Conan stories that had those. Yeah, it's not coming to mind off the top of my head. Some good ones, though. You can get the whole Conan anthology. It's awesome. It's a hardback, a big, thick tome. It's got all the all of the Conan's short stories and everything in it. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the short stories. I don't know. I used to have a bunch of them. A bunch of those books. And the comics. Savage Sword of Conan was really good. And I think Dark Horse did some Conan. I believe it was Dark Horse. Some really good ones. Okay, I don't like that music. Skip. And as I said when I first started streaming, this is just kind of a test stream to get the levels right, make sure everything's working. I've already kind of found a few issues, and I'm working on those in the background. It's been quite a while since I've used this setup. I think at least a year, so we'll... Okay. Yes. Where'd I leave off? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. Craig the Man writes, if there turns out to to not be much life within close enough distance to us, that is the reason in itself to believe our existence as Earthlings is circumstantial, yeah? Gradually, I'll get more people from the potato stream I mentioned over here, Fornull. Okay, cool. Cool. Probably won't stream too long right now, but go for a little bit longer. But yeah, about the life and distance, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's nothing that amateur astronomers who look up into the sky have seen. I've never seen anything. I've got a halfway decent telescope. And I've seen things like Saturn, which is really weird because we see all these beautiful photos of planets, and then when you see it with your own eyes, you look up there and you see the rings of Saturn through your own device. It's not a screen, it's the light. That light is hitting your eye, even though it's through a couple of lenses. It's amazing. It really makes it real. It makes it real in a way that seeing photographs can't. Probably like how some people feel when they see a celebrity out in real life, walking down the street, shopping in North Hollywood or wherever they go, Westwood, and you see some rock star or something, and it's like, whoa. And that's kind of the feeling when you see astral bodies with your own eyes through the telescope. For me. So I have not yet seen any cosmic horrors out there. If I do, I'm gonna report it here first. I'm gonna hook up my phone. I have a little attachment that lets me hook my phone up to my telescope so I can snap photos, and if I see Cthulhu out there, I'm gonna take some photos. I'll become famous. Maybe I'll just make photos up. Has anyone done that? Has anyone faked cosmic horrors photos? Sure they have. There's nothing new under the sun, right? what is your opinion about the situation between Japanese manga, anime media, and Western viewership of it? Well, I don't know what the what situation. I mean, I can tell you my thoughts about anime and manga and all that. I enjoy some of it for sure. I think that the white erasure that, has destroyed so much of Western art, things like comics, animations, and movies, our entertainment. I could just generalize it that way. So much of the anti-whiteism, the white erasure of our entertainment has made it suck. It's terrible. It's really almost impossible to find good entertainment, and it's not because there aren't people out there who can make it and they could just be making the most amazing stuff, just blowing our minds with all the technology that's available now. But there are anti-white gatekeepers in place that are just, and you can call it woke or DEI, whatever you want to call it. I just call it anti-white because I think at the core, it is white people's culture, our norms, our take on the different fantasy genres, many that we created and pioneered, that is being subverted, is being labeled as toxic, or pick a word. I mean, they have a million: racist, all these things they say. It's none of those things. It's an expression of our imagination, from our point of view. But they want to destroy that, and it's really ruined our entertainment. And so, going back to Japanese, I think now they're in the same boat. Anything that is going to appeal to us, the anti-whites who are in many positions of power, positions to control what gets published, what gets released on major platforms, they're going to mess with it, even if it comes from Japan. Like for years, the Japanese releases came through fairly unedited, but at some point in history, the people doing the voiceovers, the localizations, the translations into English, they started inserting, and again, you can call it woke, whatever, but anti-whiteism into it. And I think that's hard to avoid now. I think there's probably still some, there's tons of underground stuff where you don't have to deal with that as much. I mean, just because it's underground or an indie release is not guaranteeing that you'll be free of it. But I think that you at least have a chance to be free from the really overt, the really overt stuff. Okay, Craig the Man saying the Japanese are our best allies out of our non-white allies. They also express their love for Western kind in their manga and anime. Oh, totally. Yeah, I think that. I mean, I don't know if they're the top ally of non-white, but they are definitely, because I don't know, I haven't really thought about it too much, but in my mind, they are one of the tops, the Japanese. I mean, they have sided with the right, their values I can respect, at least their traditional values are good. They're good. And, we've had conflict in the past, but I think only because the U.S. sided with well, how do you put that? I mean, the U.S. sided with the Soviet Union, okay? And the Soviet Union was pretty much evil, the communism there. And so, I mean, that invited attacks on us against the few countries who were against that. So some people would probably argue with that and say I got it all wrong. And if I do, well, if you can prove it, I'd be interested to know more. But from what I can tell, my take, yeah, they've been on our side. They've been on the side of white people, the white well-being, even though it's never been called that by any political group or movement, except ours. But anyways, yeah, I wasn't really prepared to to go on a rant or speak to anything too in depth. And like I said, I'm kind of out of practice. I haven't done this in a long time, and so I will get back into it. Maybe we'll see. I said that last time, and then I disappeared for a year, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to step away from the chat for a minute, from the mic, and see if I can't get the camera working now. As all of this is really just a test to see if I have all the stuff set up so that I could do a stream. So, kind of an impromptu thing here. So I'm going to plug in the camera and get the green screen and yeah, see if it works. Hey, it works, sorta. I think I need... I need to bring my light. I need to bring my, my light in here. My hair's all crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, with the... I think with the light, it would look fine. It's because I don't have any lights on in here, so it's struggling. Okay, so anyways, let's see. I told you guys I was away from the chat. Let me see if anyone's here. I see JK160 is here. Hails. Hails, JK160. Good to see ya. Oliva Stessen. Probably not saying that right. If I think about it, maybe I'll figure out how it's supposed to be pronounced. But greetings. Olava Stessen. Olivast Son Olivast. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong. Problematic Biospirit is here. A problematic one. Hey Fornull, hope you are doing well. Well, thank you. I hope you are doing well as well. Good to see ya. I am doing a test stream here. Trying to get everything. All right. A little bit of Alan Holdsworth there. Do you know Alan Holdsworth's music is a little dense. It's a little dense and a little weird and dissonant, but yeah, some of it's really grown on me. I didn't listen to much of it until about a year ago. I decided to try and learn how to appreciate Alan Holdsworth, and there's several, started with a few songs that were really easy to get into, and slowly started listening to the rest of the stuff. And yeah, it's, it's not for every mood for sure. But sometimes when I'm working, as weird as it seems, that going on in the background's kind of nice at a low volume. Craig the Man's giving me some advice for the feral cat. I agree, but yeah, I'm just working on it very slowly. This is a cat that has never, probably ever, allowed any human very close, and a few times it has shown its effect. It will do the slow blink and it will stay kind of close, but once I start moving, like if I sit down, it will come near me, but it doesn't want to get within reach. If I reach out, it's just gonna run. It's too skittish. And I have tested it various ways. Been patient. Sat out there for 10 minutes. And like I said, it'll get close, but it does not want me to touch it. And it might have to do with the one time it got close, I just started yelling and flailing my arms wildly and jumping up and down. And that might have set the wrong tone going forward. Of course, I'm just joking about that. Maybe in 5 years it will trust me enough. It's kind of a new thing. It's a new, my cat of 24 years died several months ago, and so and she would just run off any other animal that came in the backyard. She'd run it off. I saw no feral cats until she had passed away, and then after a time started seeing them back. Make sure it doesn't maul me. Yes, I will be careful. I'll wear pads. I'll spray some cat off on me. And careful. It is so tiny, this cat. It's a female, and it looks, even for a female, it's little. And it's not a kitten. So I think it has survived by being very cautious. What the hell was that? That was a weird song. All right, so how is the audio on the vocal? Can you guys hear it? Is it clear? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Is the music ducking when I start speaking? Okay, cool. Thanks, JK160, for the feedback on that. Now, how are my hairs? Are my bangs okay? Especially hair number 7. And then over here, hair number 12,625 sometimes gives me problems. So, is that okay? Let's see if you guys can we hear guitar? Can we hear guitar? Bass resonance. Okay, let me adjust the bass resonance modulator input enhancer. The bass modulator enhancement input modulator reticulation contraption. You guys hear that? It's making a weird noise. Huh. It's kind of making a buzzing. Okay, well, it's messing up. Could have been the batteries are old. I'm just testing here. If you're just joining in, I'm just testing the equipment, trying to get it all set up again so I can stream whenever I feel like it. I need to go get a light. The webcam is looking a little fuzzy. guess that's okay. It's... my forehead disappears. I hear you about the forehead getting bigger, yes. The older I get, the bigger that forehead gets. Or so it seems. Or the hairline receding. Right. Thanks for pointing that out. Forehead is at 6 head levels. Yes, 6 head. If I do the comb over... no, it's not what doesn't work. Doesn't work. There. I think this is the look. Well. Oh, thanks, Craig the man. The David Lynch look, yes. But see, David Lynch, he's lucky, his genetics, because his hairline was pretty good, especially for an older dude. I always was suspicious because his hairline and his hair looked so thick and cool that he was, wearing a wig or something. But you could tell he wasn't. If it was a really good one. My hair since, I don't know, my 30s, I got the widow's peak, and then it just stayed the same. And it's barely changed color, which, I'm in my 50s. In a few years, 60, and I still have my hair color, which is kind of funny. My eyebrows went white in my 30s. But the head on my hair, the hair on my head, and elsewhere, no. Too much information. TMI. I was muted. Hails, Jason, good to see ya. I was muted. Yes. No, it was my computer. It was my god darn computer doing something stupid. No, it wasn't. It was me. It was me doing something stupid. Anyways, good to see ya. I'm doing a test stream right now. I was trying to get everything set up so that when I get the urge, I can stream again. While I was muted, I was saying that I had changed my computer a while back, and it didn't have all the stuff that it needed to do the stream. And then also, I took down my website, which hosted my slideshow. So I had to write some software so that I could run the slideshow locally. And a bunch of other stuff, bunch of excuses. But finally have it set up. So today I was testing it out and ironing out the wrinkles, getting the camera set back up, the mic, my good mic, so that the audio is actually good. I just realized, though, I'm using the crappy mic holder. I have a shock mount. I need to set that up, so I think I'm going to do that. So that this whole stream is just me testing stuff and then randomly jumping on and chatting with you guys. But I am going to hook up the other mic mount. I'll be off mic for a few minutes here. Testing. Does it still work? All right, cool. All right, that's going to be better. That way, yeah, Yeah, if I knock the stand, it shouldn't be so bad. It shouldn't make a huge sound as much as it would with this thing. What does this look like on the camera? Is it shiny? No. All right. All right. Testing. All right, let's see if that has less bass. Bass. No, I still hear the bass. Okay, let me mess with the EQ some more. I've got this stream on a delay, so I can say a few things and then I can mute the mic and then hear it back on my speakers to test it. So that's why I'm kind of talking to myself right now. Testing, bass. Sibilance. Winamp, it whips the llama's ass. Something like that. Winamp. I don't have the popper stopper. I need to find it. The popper stopper, which when I was in a band, my bandmate couldn't afford a real popper stopper, so he made one out of a wire coat hanger and some pantyhose. Yeah, it actually worked. All it's doing really, well, he did it. There were 2 layers. So the way the popper stopper works is it's just a mesh, but it's multiple layers. And so what that's going to do is diffuse the sound waves a little bit. A foam works the same way. Alan Holdsworth going crazy there. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna try a different mic, so I'm gonna unplug the mic again and try a different mic that has I have a foam cover for. Maybe that'll help with the popping, that bass on the plosives. Okay, we'll try the C214. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Pow. Boom. Okay, that was way better. I just heard it play back. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna stick with this mic. This has the best sound. This is the newer mic. That other one was the first vocal mic I ever was able to afford that wasn't an SM57. So when I started out recording, I could afford one SM57, which back when I bought it was $85 on sale, something like that. I think they've only gone up like 20 or 30 bucks. Very affordable mics, the SM57, super versatile. You can use it for everything. But eventually, as I got more into recording, I started buying other mics, and that AKG was one of the first large diaphragm vocal mics I could afford. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to... I would need to get a light behind it to show you, but there's one of the big differences is a SM57 has a diaphragm on it about the size of, I don't know, a penny, maybe a dime. It's relatively small, and on a large diaphragm vocal mic, the diaphragm's bigger, which allows for it to, pick up, or I guess get a fuller response, a better response for vocals for sure. It's not good for everything. You gotta have a bunch of different mics, and I have a bunch, but nothing super fancy. Microphones get really pricey for studio mics, but I found that, just with the lower, not the cheapy stuff, but, the professional yet lower priced options, you can get pretty good sound with it. So that's where I have stayed. I'm a frugal person, thrifty. Out of necessity, and then just I would feel guilty if I spent $5,000 on a microphone. And I don't own a recording studio, so I'm not making money with it. Okay, so what AKG was that? Well, one was the C214. That's the one I'm using right now. Sorry, I wasn't looking at your chats. And this one, or the one I had before, was a C3000. I don't even know if they make those anymore. One of the things you get with a more... professional type of mic, so the SM57, you plug it in and anything you want to do to it, you're doing after the fact. On a higher end microphone, you have several settings. On these AKGs, I can change it from I can change the polarity, I guess you call it, or basically how much sound is going to be allowed from behind the mic. versus what's in front of it. So I can't remember what they call that. I used to know all the terminology for this stuff, but there's switches for that. There's another switch that rolls off the low end. And then there's another switch that reduces the signal by 10 dB. So if you're recording something really loud, someone that's just screaming, right into the mic or something, and it's hitting the preamp too hard, you could flip that switch and knock 10 dB off the signal coming out of the mic, out of the circuitry in the mic. So someone said that who was that? Art of Myth, hey, good to see you, says, I still use SM58 for my recordings. Those are good. I think I have one. It's, let me see. I'll go get it and see if that's the one I'm thinking of. Be right back. I was wrong. It's not an SM58. I think this is a low budget one. It is it's a Shure Prologue. And I don't remember what I used this for. I have a bunch of SM57s because that's primarily what I use for drums. I have some ribbon mics. I have a whole Audix, I think it's called, the brand, drum set mics thing, that has the clips. So you can just clip them right onto the drums. I don't have the kick drum mic. That my drummer had that. We would use his. Another expensive thing. What's the SM58 look like? Is there anyone here? Oh, there's people watching. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the SM58, though. I'm looking at it now. This Prologue looks like... Let me see if... Is the Prologue... How it stacks up. No. It says this is used for karaoke. Well, this is the Prologue 14L. So I guess there's different kinds. Okay, it says here on Shure's website, someone wrote in 2022 that the Prologue 14L had a suggested U.S. retail price of $59.75, and that was in 1997. That was 97 was the last year of manufacture, so that's I probably bought that in the early 90s or even the 80s. Don't remember. So it was a budget mic for sure. Probably, you know what I used this for? I probably was too afraid to take one of my SM57s, one of my coveted at the time SM57s, to any club or anything. And so I'd probably take this for the vocalist, or for me if I was doing vocals, if I needed one. Like if we were playing a party or something like that, I probably, you had to risk it with your guitar and your amp. and I've had my guitar stolen at shows. It totally sucked. A Fender Strat, a Squire Strat, but a good one that I totally hot rodded. My effects pedal, I had this awesome effects pedal stolen. Of course, chords and stuff like that, but so not bringing a super expensive mic to play a party. Bring this guy. I just saw that. A Fortune and Glory. Did he own the pantyhose before he needed the popper stopper? No. I mean, maybe some chick left him at his house. He was, he got around, so. I remember he came to practice one time, and he was so proud. He had this crazy looking guitar. It was kind of like his backup guitar, but it had this crazy paint job. And he goes, check it out. And I'm looking at it. And what he had done is he had painted some chick. She had huge tits. And he had put painted them. So, on her areolas one color and her nipples one color. And then the rest of her breasts were a different color, and had her smash her tits into the guitar And that was the paint job on his guitar, and it was it was pretty funny, and the story was funny too. And yeah, I always liked that guitar. That was a pretty good idea, I thought. So maybe it was her pantyhose, is what I'm saying. I don't know. Yes, the watermelons and the guitar. That's right. What it was. Centered in this mic pointed the right way.
Take me through the centuries to supersonic years. Electrifying enemies drowning in his tears. All I have to give you is a love that never dies. The symptom of the universe is written in your eyes.
Okay, well, I think we'll go out on a good song. So when this song ends, wrap up the test stream. Wasn't planning on streaming for very long, but there were quite a few different little things I wanted to work out, and I think I got them all worked out. So yeah, we'll see. I might play around with my OBS setup and update that. As you can tell, it's the same one from Dragon Synth Adventure, so I may fool around with that and get creative and try and come up with something new, or who knows. I'll keep the slideshows though. Maybe get some new art for them. Although I'm always adding new stuff and removing stuff I don't like anymore. So anyways, it's good seeing y'all. Yes, I'm still alive. And I hope y'all are doing well. And yeah, see you soon.